Welcome to Divine Power with Dr. Soul. It's Monday and it's time for our power perspectives. Perspectives that give you power. If you're looking to live a more powerful existence, I suggest you subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on your next power perspective. I also have an announcement on February 21st. I'm having my Twin Flame Revealed workshop. It is an all-day live event from 12 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. Eastern. And it is the end all be all event that will completely give you everything you need to know about the twin flame journey. There will even be a live Q&A with me at the end. So if your question isn't answered, you can ask me directly. But we're addressing absolutely everything: the signs, dreams, and wonders, the intensity, the book of Revelation, the 144,000, absolutely everything that is commonly talked about in the twin flame community. There's been just a lot of confusion. People have a lot of questions. There's been a lot of inaccurate information out there, and people are really stuck on this and struggling with it. So I wanted to create the end all be all event that will completely clear everything up and give people the clarity that they've been looking for. So if you have questions and want answers, I recommend you get your ticket now. The link is in the description box below, or you can visit my website at truedivinepower.com. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's talk about this week's power perspective, and it is: you can prevent bad relationships. The common thought around bad relationships is they're happening to you. And this is a powerless perspective that puts you in a place to feel like you're just unlucky when you experience a bad relationship. And there's just not much that you can do about it. Okay, that is a very powerless perspective. Okay, so we want to adopt the powerful perspective and understand that you can prevent bad relationships. There are two ways that you can prevent bad relationships. Okay. And the first one is going to be that you can control what you attract by doing the self-work you need to do. Okay, so here's the thing. When it comes to relationships, you can pretty much predict what that experience is going to be by the experience that you're having now with yourself. You are attracting what you are, not what you want. Okay, and some people may want to argue with that truth, but you can argue with it all day long. But if you look at your life, you are attracting what you are. So when you're unhappy, you do not attract happy relationships. Okay, you need to do the self-work. And this is why the self-work is so important, because you can control what you attract by doing the self-work you need to do to be a match to what it is that you want. So you attract amazing, happy relationships from a place of feeling amazing and being happy. Okay? So I know a lot of people would say, well, I was in a terrible place and I attracted this experience, and they'll be talking to you about somebody who is not in their life. Okay, that is not a happy experience. And if your happy experience is in your imagination or some past time that you ruminate over to try to bring happiness into the present moment, that is not a happy relationship. Okay, so what I'm telling you is the truth. Whether you are ready to accept that or not and apply it to your life, it will benefit you greatly if you apply it to your life, because it will actually get you in a place where you can begin to attract what you want. Because that's just the truth of the matter. You don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. Okay? So that is the first way you can prevent a bad relationship. The second way is if you struggle to control what you attract, then you can control, at the very least, what you entertain. Okay, so if you are out here attracting your next relationship by default, meaning you're not doing the work on yourself to cultivate the energy to attract what you want, then you're going to be attracting by default. You may attract a lot of things you don't want because you're not intentional with your attraction. And if that's the way you want to do things, that's fine. But here's another place where you'll still have some power. You can, at the very least, control what you entertain. So just because you attract somebody doesn't mean you have to entertain them. You can control what you actually entertain. And that would mean by paying attention and responding to red flags. When you attract someone, go slow, pay attention to the signs they're giving out, who they are showing you that they are, and then do not entertain people that are not showing up with the things you're looking for. That is another way that you can prevent bad relationships. So what is the power perspective? I can prevent bad relationships. So that's this week's power perspective. Use it powerfully in your life. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you next week for a fresh new perspective of power.